What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Mathews back at it again with another hometown take. Today, I am talking about the Atlanta Hawks, and I'm talking about whether we need to trade John Collins. You already know it's one of them videos, and especially since things might be starting to heat up when it comes to that John Collins trade talk. But before I get into it, make sure you guys like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you check out the first link in my description box below. That is to help fuel this channel. That is to buy me a coffee. So make sure you guys check that out. Also, make sure you check out this other link I'm going to put in my description box that you'll see. That is a link to subscribe to the Tough Calls podcast with me and your girl Symone. We're talking to your favorite former and current athletes, reporters, anchors, hosts, now maybe some coaches we're going to throw in there too. Ooh. But make sure you subscribe to the Tough Calls podcast. You can find that on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast. Just look up Tough Calls. Now, let's go ahead and get right into the video. John Collins, again, is he going to get traded? Yes or no? What do y'all think? Let me know by hashtagging trade John Collins, hashtag keep JC. Switch it up. Hashtag trade John Collins, hashtag keep JC. Let me know what you think. Want to get a consensus. All right. I am on the side of keeping John Collins. Why? At least for this year. And I know it's risky because you keep John Collins throughout this year, you're risking losing him for nothing, because if you don't trade him this year, he's going to become a restricted free agent. At this point, you still do have a chance to match, but if you don't match any offers that he gets, you lose him for nothing. So it's risky, but I do think the Hawks are going to get back right, get healthy, and make a playoff push, and ultimately make the playoffs. And I want John Collins here for the playoffs. That's going to decide a lot too. If the Hawks make the playoffs, what is John Collins going to look like in the playoffs? That'll go into the decision of whether or not John Collins is going to get re-signed by the Hawks or not too. That's going to go into Travis Schlenk's decision whether or not he's going to re-sign him. So I want to see how John Collins performs in the playoffs. I want to see what he's like in the playoffs. I want to see if he's going to step up in big moments in the playoffs, because there will be. I want to see, what he's about. If he's about that life or not. I want to see if he's like that or if he's not like that. And part of those answers are going to be answered in the playoffs. Part of those questions are going to be answered in the playoffs. So I want to see it. Now, I do see it where if the Hawks know that they're not going to keep John Collins, whether we make the playoffs or not, he performs well in the playoffs. If they know, then go ahead and trade him. Go ahead and start shopping him. Travis Schlenk has said that, they are listening all the time. This, that, and the third, that's always the thing. He's always talking about, they're always assessing the future of the team. Any good GM's going to say that. But should we realistically trade John Collins? It's tough, y'all. It really is tough. And you got to think, who are we going to get? What's out there for us to get for John Collins? The Hawks, I think, rumors and reports are saying that the Hawks will want a high first-round lottery type pick for John Collins, which is very understandable. We're going to see. John Collins, his stats this year have been a little down, but not by much. And they're a little bit down mostly because of Clint Capella. He's taken up some of that responsibility that John Collins had when it comes to, getting hustle points, putback points, rebounds, all that good stuff. So John Collins this season, if you don't know, averaging 18.1 points per game. Also averaging a block a game, 7.6 rebounds. But his shooting is, his three-point shooting is up from 40% to 41%. And his field goal percentage is not too down, but still really good. 58% last year compared to 54% this year. Still good. Still, mid-50s. So I can't really argue with that. John Collins has been playing pretty well this entire year. He's played in all 27 games. He has been available. The best ability is availability, and he's been available. So I can't knock John Collins for that. He's having a pretty good year this year. I'm still not sold on whether or not he's, a $100 million type dude. Maybe he is. Maybe he isn't. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But if I had to give somebody an answer right now, If I was Travis Schlenk and I had to decide right now whether or not we should trade John Collins, my answer is no. I'm keeping him. I still think the chemistry he has with Trae Young, what he has shown us, he's definitely outperformed, his rookie deal, his rookie contract. I'm keeping him. And I'm at least going to see what he gets in restricted free agency, what kind of offers he gets there, and I'll decide then whether I want to match or not. But if we make the playoffs, which I still think we will, I want John Collins for the playoffs, and that's going to help answer some questions as well. So let me know what you guys think. Comment your thoughts down below. Do you want to hashtag trade John Collins or hashtag keep JC? Let me know. Make sure you also check out the link in my description box to buy me a coffee, help fuel this channel, help fuel the Hawks to a win in a playoff season. Hopefully, also make sure you subscribe, check out, share, download the Tough Calls podcast, all that good stuff, where me and your girl Symone interview the best former athletes, current athletes, anchors, reporters, coming soon coaches. Make sure you check out the Tough Calls podcast. You can find it on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Just search Tough Calls. And until I talk to you guys next time, peace.